Hi, how's it going? CD Documentaries, y'all. What's up? What's up? What's up? Okay, we're gonna do another day of this. We got the bullying thing going on lock today. I gotta say, I experimented today. I went to Chucke today, and I went to Dollar Tree. And yes, they are taking pictures. The pictures are coming left and right. And I went to, everybody knows this. I went to the church. Actually, I can't think of the church now, but it's a church on 72nd. And I got bullied again. I took another more pictures. More pictures were taken left and right. Got the same looks, you know. I turned my head, snapshots all day long. And there was one guy inside the church, and he was, I think it's Champions. That's the name of the church, Champions. And there was one guy in there, and he had this big camera. And he was asking Shantae for my number, and I was like, I'm not going to give it to him. Dude's been trying to take snapshots of me all day long, trying to get this big snap of me. But when it's called a smear campaign, they call it a smear campaign for a reason. I tell you that, folks. But anyway, we're not going to let that bring us down. Like I said, I'm still smiling. It is what it is. It's another day, and I want to let y'all know, you still didn't get the best of me, you haters. I don't know why you do that all day long, and it's terrible. Like I said, I told you why, and I told you my story. I put it out there for the world to see. Hopefully, like I said, please get these views in, because this is really important what I'm giving y'all. I'm giving you the inside track of a smear campaign, how this works. So, but I want to say it was rough. I gotta say it was a little rough on this one, folks. It was really rough on this one. Like I said, they got every side of my cheeks, and they tried to get me today with the pictures. Now, I guess that's a new routine. Like I said, it shocked me that we're doing pictures now. First, usually it was a stare of death. I get the dirty looks, and I'm the most worst man in the world, like I just took somebody out. But I understand why they do that, and I understand them. But yes, y'all are still cowards in my eyes, still the same as always. And I will say this again, y'all are cowards. And I will say this on the video, live. If you're watching and you are one of those people, you are cowards. And I'm going to call you out again. I got to say it again. Sorry, I had to get that across, because that's ridiculous that people had to go this low to do this. You know, I'm a human being. I'm only one man. You know, come on. I can't fight everybody. It's funny. I was thinking about going to a church and, you know, telling my truth, telling them what happened to me, telling my story. But after seeing so many people that I saw that were working in the church doing the same routine and weren't even trying to, you know, supposed to be getting right with the Lord, supposed to be. That's what people say. But I'm trying to speak my truth. But I think if I got it out there, it wouldn't make no difference. They've already polluted the church already for me, for what I looked at it. I mean, my name was already tarnished already by the time I got there. So I looked at it. I was like, well, never mind. I saw that mic. I was thinking in my head, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to get up there, and I'm about to show them some real stuff, you know, speak some real stuff from the heart, you know. And I wanted to make a speech about bullying so people could understand it and tell them what a smear campaign, what happens to you. But unfortunately, like I said in there, I saw too many people doing the same crap. And unfortunately, it did, you know, it took my pride away, my respect for it. And I'm sad, because I think it's a good church. Shantae told me on Champions on 72nd. It's a good church. But with what's going on, I feel like they said all people, you know, in God's eyes, and whether I'm just a madman or whatever the heck they think I am, you know, I thought that you're getting right with the Lord. You should be a good person no matter what, you know. You should be, well, not a good person, but I feel like no matter what you go through, you still should be able to be in the Lord's light, right? One way or another, right? That's why you go to church. But I see that's not the case. What's going on there? I see a lot of flip-flopping going on, a lot of nonsense, unfortunately. But I gotta say, there's still a good church. It's just when your name's messed up, like I said, when you go through a smear campaign, it doesn't help. It doesn't help the church a little bit at all. So I might renege on doing the speech and all, because I wanted to really get the message out there. And I was sad by it, you know. But it is what it is, you know. We're not gonna let them bring us down. Like I said, I tell you, I'm fighting. I want you to keep fighting. I fight every day. I get out there. I just went to the corner store. I picked me up a Powerade and some gummies. And I had people leave the corner store, and it's called Spirit. And I have people leave it as soon as I show up. So I mean, like I said, it's a sad epidemic going on out there, you know. And like I said, I can't control it. It's out of my hands. I know it's in God's hands, so I need to let it go. But the picture thing is a little extreme, I gotta say. But I understand they're trying to get the results. They need that reaction. They need me to be mad and furious, and they want me just to start acting wild and crazy. And I'm just not gonna give it to them, because I realize how stupid it is. But I'm sad that I can't even get a break unless I'm in my house. in my apartment, excuse me. This is the only time I get a break. Other than that, they always try to come near me and try to tear me down. But I'm not going to let them tear me down. It's not going to happen. Thank you, Miss Callan. I'm going to smile all the time, but I'm not going to let them bring me down because it's nonsense. And I don't even understand it. And if I was this bad a person that they say I am, why don't you leave me the heck alone? I personally feel like, if I was that bad of a person, you'd stay away from me. You wouldn't want to take snapshots of me and want to be around me and all this nonsense and all this crap out there doing the running and all that crap. You just stay away. Simple stuff, right? But instead, you'd rather take pictures of me and exploit me any way possible. So that means you don't think I'm a bad person as you say I am. So it doesn't make no difference. I mean, it doesn't make no sense, excuse me. It doesn't make no sense. So, but I guess, this is the tactics we got to use. Unfortunately, I'm seeing kids again at Chuck E. Cheese. I saw the same routine. Even the kids are doing it. And I'm just like, that's sad. You should teach your kids to do better. Shame on you parents for actually teaching your kids to stay away from me and do that stuff too. Shame on you. And I say that out loud. You're ridiculous and you should feel awful about yourself, because I feel like, fine, you don't like me, whatever. You can have your kid, not like me. That's fine. But not to that extent. You don't even know me. The only thing you know is what you've heard. So that's what you got to do, I guess. I hope it was worth every penny of it. I hope it was worth it. And yes, I am still smiling. I will not let you idiots get the best of me, because it's not worth it. And I'm sad that this is what you got to do to a person that's just trying to survive in this world. And it's sad, Like I said, I'm a father at the end of the day. I'm a man and a father at the end of the day, and that's just not necessary. Like I said, I won't stoop to your level. You're not going to send me to jail. Like I said, if I wanted to, I could at least took 2 or 3 of y'all by myself, and I ain't need no help. But I'd be in jail, and that's not the way to go. And we're not going to let that happen. Like I said, I'm here for y'all as much as you're here for me, and I'm going to keep telling you my story, and then they can keep snapping their pictures all day long. I can't seem to stop it, like I said. But I did notice something today. I noticed when I pulled my camera out, they ran as fast as they can, and that was new for me, because I thought like, oh, they're gonna wild out on me, they're gonna try to still do what they do. But I pulled that camera out, they put that away. And you know why they put that away? It's because they don't want to be seen on camera doing something dirty, which they're doing anyway. And it doesn't matter where I am. They just pick somebody. It's just a new face, and they all try the same routine. It's like, how can I get a picture of this guy? Excuse me. So I guess that's the new thing. It wasn't pictures until the Walmart case. Like I said, to the Walmart thing, I stood up for myself because I was with my niece Ashara. Like I said, I told y'all probably in my other video I did, but I was with my niece Ashara, and a lady took a picture of me, and I thought that was rude, because it was like, look, I'm with my daughter, and with my niece, and that's the kind of stuff we do, as adults. Come on, what are you teaching the kids? That's what we're teaching them, This bully thing has got to end, and it's got to end somewhere. And I guess, like I said, I'm still going to be that one, I guess, that light until this ends. And I'm going to keep fighting the fight. Hopefully y'all just stop. I get bored with me. I hope you snap as many pictures as you can, because one day, like I said, I want it to be over. I want y'all just to go ahead and do what you're going to do and leave me alone and just don't like me. Because I don't like y'all for whatever reason y'all have against me, because I don't even know you. And that's the sad part. And I'm going to and this is something else I want to add. I went to the church, and this stuff is happening. I went to the church, and that's mad. That's sad, because everybody's supposed to, you come in there for your sins to get saved, right? To get right, and that kind of stuff's happening in the church. Come on, man. Come on. That's sad. That's where you're supposed to be able to get right anyway, no matter what. So I guess that doesn't mean jack to these people, and that's sad, because as human beings, we're supposed to be all trying to get right with the Lord and get in the right place, be in the right mindset. But I guess that's not one of those credentials, and I'm very disappointed in that. I'm going to be honest, but that's okay. I said I'm learning how this routine works, and I'm going to keep documenting, like I said, and these videos, and I'm going to keep doing them until I get some. Maybe one day it'll slow down, and I can be like, hey, look, we stopped them, and I want y'all to understand that I went through this, and I'm going through it every day. Unfortunately, every time I step out that door, it's just a different face, and it's a different person trying to exploit me. It doesn't matter how long they sit out there. I don't care if it's 20 minutes, 15 minutes. They're all trying. And I've seen it before. I saw it yesterday at Miss Callan's house. Y'all seen Miss Callan. You've seen Queen. You've seen my niece Deja. I don't know if y'all saw Deja. Deja was on her test video. She's seen it all, so I'm not making up stuff, guys. I'm not doing this for, like I said, for no money or no cash out or nothing like that. But I want people to understand. I'm trying to save lives so they can understand what a smear campaign, how you feel, and how do you go through it. And if I'm making a difference, that's okay. Exploit me all day long if they have to, because one way or another, I'm going to get through this, and I'm going to make it. It's going to take more than their little pictures to tear me down, but I see that's what we got to do now. That's okay. And I can't wait till I catch a video for y'all so y'all can see the images, actually see what I'm talking about, because I want y'all to understand how this works, so you can see how sad epidemic this is. Because whatever they think of me, I've never robbed nobody, I've never raped nobody, I've never done anything bad to take down anybody else. None in my life. And if I'm this bad person or whatever, why don't you leave me alone? And that's the point. That's the $1 million question I've been trying to figure out. Even with whatever you said bad about me, I don't bug you. Why you keep moving? Do you? Why have to worry about and try to play this game and get interfering stuff that you don't have no problem with? Go move on your business. Go to the store. Do what you're gonna do. Why do you have to take it to the next level? So that means you want something. You're doing more to get something. There's a purpose in everything. Everybody does something for a reason. So I guess this is what you got to do to get the best of me. And I still call you cowards because you use a group of people, and that's sad. If you came at me one-on-one, I would respect you better than anything else. But instead of using people all day long just to tear me down, I'm one man. What am I going to do to you? Come on. That's weak. Come on, man. Y'all know it's weak. But it is what it is. And like I said, you got to get your kicks off some way, I guess. I am here for your pleasure. I guess that's what it is. That's fine. The more you do it, the more I document. So I hope y'all enjoy these videos. Like I said, I really mean it from the heart. I'm telling you the truth. I wouldn't lie to you. I have no reason. I have nothing to gain by lying to y'all on these videos. And I tell you the truth. And I'm sad by what I see, because these are grown people. And this is sad. How are we teaching kids to be in the new age of 2018, and this is how we're acting? We're supposed to be leading by example. We're not leading by example at all. What we're doing is teaching kids that what bullying is going on actually on the streets. In the schools, is what's going actually streets. Hell, the streets and the schools. We're showing them that when they're doing this, it's okay, because now the adults are doing it, and they're older than that, and they're supposed to be showing that the outside world that this is not acceptable, but they're actually doing it out there. One way or another, how you feel about me, that has nothing to do with anything. But the fact that you're doing the same stuff that you talk to your kids about doing, then you're still being a bully. You're doing the same routine. It does not make a difference. And that's sad, because it's supposed to be making a difference for this year, and we're not making a difference. We're doing the same stuff, and it's repeating the cycle over and over again, which we shouldn't be doing. I wanted to add that out. And just imagine that was your cousin, or your niece, or your nephew, or your brother, or anybody in your family, and they were doing it to your family. How would you feel? It's not right. Whatever you thought about them, whatever the case is, that's not cool. And I have to say, we always talk about bullying and how it shouldn't be done in schools, and we want our kids bullied, but instead, the kids they use kids to do this smear campaign when it comes to the smear campaign, and them using kids to bully somebody else. So how are we teaching anything better? So people out there that's watching my video, I gotta say, I dare you to do better than what I'm seeing out there. And hopefully one day we can make a difference. And hopefully I'm here for you people that are getting bullied, because like I said, I'm experiencing it too. I'm sad to see that, because I'm a grown man, like I said, but I'm happy because I'm doing something good, and that's great, and it's gonna pay off. Whether no matter what, it's gonna pay off. So I know it is one day, and it's gonna pay off. And I hope y'all watch my videos, because this is very important. Like I said, I wouldn't waste my time doing these, and please view these. They're very important, because when I'm trying to send a message out to people to help them, and I want to be an inspiration, because I want to turn this negative into a positive any way possible, because since the circumstances that I'm in, I want to turn this into a positive so badly. So I need y'all. I need the views, and please watch these videos. Like I said, I'm not making this story up. You've talked to Shantae, you've talked to Miss Cameron, like I said, against my second time, and y'all talked to him, and you've heard my stories through Deja too, my niece Deja, and you've seen different cases where this is going on. And I am sad that I see what I see from people, and I'm disappointed, because I thought, as people, like I said, we're supposed to make a difference, and we're not making a difference out there. But that's okay. I hope one day, I hope this is saving another life like I did the last time. I'm hoping I'm saving another life out there, and I'm making a difference by doing these videos. And hopefully, I'm praying to God, that it's saving myself too in the process, because I feel a lot better when I do these videos for y'all. so y'all can see my passion in it, and you can see that I care so much about the people around me as I do myself, because I feel like I'm no better than you. Like I said in another video, I am an average Smo like everybody else trying to survive. Unfortunately, I got dealt a bad hand because of a job, and I never thought it would get this. I never thought it'd get this bad. I always thought that, as people, we have more respect and dignity. But I see, I'm seeing the true colors of people when stuff goes bad, unfortunately. And this is not what we're supposed to be bringing in. This is not what's supposed to be out there. So I dare people to do better than this. And if not, that's okay. We're going to keep documenting, and we're going to keep doing these videos. That's okay. That's all right. I'm going to come up, and I don't care how I do it, but I'm going to come up, and I'm not going to let them bring me down. So, and this is CD Documentaries. This is Corey Blunt signing out, and thank you for watching my video. And I will continue to document these videos as many as it takes to make people understand about the smear campaign. And if you don't believe some of my stuff, you can look up other people on smear campaign. Look up Jason, I think this Fop, and he talks about bullying a little bit, and he tells you about the bully's trap, and that shows you what my video was basically about, and it explains to you how this works, word for word. You don't have to, in the way his story sounds, if you look him up, I think it's Jason Foss or Fap, I don't know which one it is, but if you look up bullying through him, he explains to you exactly what happens when you get in the bully trap. And that's why I explained in my story on my the bully's trap in my video. So I want you to, so you can understand that. So look him up. He is, I think when he talks about it, he talks about directly like he was, right there, and he said he got bullied in the business, and it makes sense. And the way he described it was perfect, exactly what happened to me. It's just that I was in the kitchen, but it was the same routine, and that's how that works. And unfortunately, like I said, these business, like I said, when stuff like this happens, HR is not your friend. They will do the bare minimum to cover their butts, and they're not going to put no effort to it. They don't care. They just want to save their bacon. I hate to say that about HR, because I feel like some of them are probably good people, nothing against them. But when it comes to a smear campaign, when bullying is being done, they don't do a good job of covering your butt, which they should be doing, because they say there's not allowed. It's no zero policy. That's what they say. But in reality, they're covering themselves because they don't want to get sued. And I'm going to be honest. And they're not going to waste their time trying to figure out what's going with you. What they're doing is better in the company. That's all they care about is the product. How does it get out there? They don't care. So I tell anybody that's going through this, keep your head up and don't let them bring you down. You know what I'm saying? I'm still doing it. You fight, I fight. Okay? And we're still fighting. I'm going to fight the fight as long as you fight. And hope you like my videos. And like I said, they're very important. Please watch them as many times as you need to, because I even watch my own videos. And let me tell you why I watch them. I watch them so I can tell myself the same thing again when I get out there, because I have to make myself believe in that every time I get out that door, because I don't know who's going to take my shot next time. I don't know. I don't know what it'll be. I don't know what they'll do next time. Now they got pictures. What's next? I don't know. And like I said, it can only go so far. So I want to see how far this thing goes. And I will keep documenting as long as y'all are able to, as long as you keep watching. And I think it's very important. And I wish y'all would take your time and watch these videos. They're very, very important. And I feel like I'm trying to get a good message out here. And this is CD Documentaries signing out. Peace.